What is happening, folks? It's finally time to start playing Fallout New Vegas. I'm your host, Rosary, and this will be a cozy Let's Play with some role-playing mixed in. Really do love these charming, old-timey Fallout bops. Alright, so true to the title, we are in Vegas, and there's casinos, and homeless people afoot. I say Revolting Cocks. Kind of like that band. Got ourselves a sniper situation. Oh, they are deadly accurate with the blood splatter and everything. Oh, I can't remember the name of that tower. We stayed there one year. Looky, looky, we got ourselves Chandler Bing.
War never changes.
God rest his soul. That it doesn't.
Atomic fire consumed the earth. Those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
You don't say.
When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
Very noble of them.
As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world.
I think these are the events of Fallout 3,
rule of law.
which I haven't played yet.
As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Can be a lot of work.
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control
Oh, Revolting Cocktails.
Mr. House and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip.
And I always deliver my
Simple
package.
delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Look at this group of unscrupulous gentlemen.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink.
What's a fink? You don't know either? Okay.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene.
I'm not even gonna get paid for it?
Where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
The face on this dude on the right.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Well, damn. Wait, so they just kill me in the first 30 seconds? That's gonna be a short game.
You're awake.
How about that?
So I am.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I think I can manage that. It's not very often I wake up woozy in a strange man's house, but I better be wearing pants. I came up with Bottlecap Becky as the name for the character, and I will reveal her tragic backstory as I come up with it.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs.
What's wrong with my name?
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin.
Oh, in my noggin.
Let out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
I let my community pick some of my character's attributes, so I'm going to breeze through most of this. First off, we decided the character will be female. I'm not comfortable role-playing as a different race, so we're going to stick with Hispanic. Preset number 4 was decided for the face. That's a good, strong face. And the hairstyle was chosen to be the Iron Maiden. I feel like black is an appropriate complement.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
I'm sorry, what?
Slow now. It ain't a race.
I can't see my legs.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I will continue to ask my community for input, so if you'd like to join in on the fun, I invite you to join our Facebook meme group, linked in the description below. Mostly I'm going for a pretty balanced build. I figured I'd put a couple of extra points in luck, because I've heard that's very important in this game.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Doc, is this a casting couch situation? I am not wearing pants. Doc, you got some splaining to do.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Penis.
Dog.
Oh. Cat?
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Oh, I do love me some sleep.
Bandit.
Stab.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Human shield? I don't feel like that's the one to go with. Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Pal, that's gonna be a strong disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Say like a medium agree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
God, this feels like those terrible job applications where you have to do the personality test. I got a hard agree on this one.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Hard agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Vagina. Oh, well, I mean, it's basically an oozing wound.
Okay. How about this one?
I don't know if I should say that on YouTube. I'm a little embarrassed.
Last one.
That looks like two pandas high-fiving. Which, how is that not an option? Alright, light in the darkness. Like a little candle flame, I could see that.
That's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
See, this is a blind playthrough, so I have no idea what any of this stuff means. I feel like lockpicks are going to be pretty darn important. I don't know about repair. Is this one of those things where I have to maintain my guns and clothes, apparently? Let's go sneak. And speech feels like a good one. So we'll stick with that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
Look, I don't have health insurance, all right?
So I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I would hope not. Look, when you're working for the post-apocalyptic Uber, you're kind of more of a contractor. See, I don't know what any of these mean, but someone did tell me that I should turn on Wild Wasteland, and I'm going to leave it at that.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
You're just going to send me out in my chonies? Well, I could take your book. I don't know that I necessarily want your book, but it's not marked as stealing.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin.
Oh, I got a
But
pistol.
it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war.
That's why you're a weirdo.
Ain't much used to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And
Dude,
put this on
am I gonna need like a test
don't
kit?
pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault.
Uh-huh, his wife. That's what we're calling the potato in his sock drawer. Thanks for patching me up, Doc. I do appreciate it.
It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not
Good to know.
get killed anymore.
Hey, I can't make any promises. No, we're not doing hardcore mode. All right, and with that, we venture off into the wild unknown. Sounded like we need to talk to someone at the saloon. Oh, who's this handsome fella?
Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Why, thank you. Oh, you're the one that dug me out of the grave. How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I...
Bone orchard, that's what we're calling it now.
Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking.
You wanted to sell my organs.
So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Well, thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Do you know who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I'll keep that in mind. And I don't want your life story, so goodbye.
Happy trails!
You too. Beautiful dusty wasteland. Kind of reminds me of home. Hello. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I don't know. How easy is Easy Pete? Who's Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Aren't we all?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse.
Probably good
Critters move
advice.
in there sometimes.
Critters, you say?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Damn, girl, like, how about you bite me? Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
That sounds like an insult, but given that I was shot in the head and left for dead, probably fair to say that's accurate. Alright, see, all this stuff's marked as stealing, and I don't want to steal stuff. At least not yet. At least not from my new friends. These people seem like good people. Howdy, partner.
Howdy.
That's all you got? Man, a few words. I can dig it. She said out back, right? Ooh, oh, what's this? Terminal. Do I gotta go out this door? That's not a door. Nope, that leads to the shitter. We got any Bethesda storytelling stuff going on in this one? No. That's one of them critters. Is that a... Oh, I hope you're friendly. Hello. Bighorner. Oh, that's what, like the cattle that they keep. There you are.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
On the fence. Oh. I don't know that I'm hitting it or not. I feel like I should be, but that's not like reacting.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Oh, there we go. I might have to adjust the sensitivity.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
I'm just gonna keep your gun. I'm cool with that. Don't know how to put it away though. Right trigger was to fire, so I don't want to accidentally just let off a round. Knowing my bad luck, I'll shoot the dog or the girl. You get a name? Looked like one. It went too far for me to, or too fast for me to read it. Cheyenne. Oh, that's right. She said that when I walked in the bar. Your running animations are weird. The dog, hers aren't too bad. She did get stuck on a bush.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
I'm picturing like a little thing, but given what I'm seeing moving in the background, I don't think it's a little thing. Ooh, gecko hide and gecko meat. Detected? Who am I detected by? Right bumper. I always forget to use VATS.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Nah, I think I'm good. Thank you, though. Really appreciate you giving me this gun.
I don't blame you. They're good eating, but that's about it. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, we can't have her being cross with you, so... I have a waypoint marker. It looks like this way. At the Prospector. Is that a place? Am I still crouched? No, I'm not. Okay. Which is my health? Wait. I didn't see what it was before, but now I'm at 220. And I am a wee level 1. Would be really good to know. Oh, I'm not gonna accidentally shoot them now, so... That is not how you put the gun away? I don't want to target my new friends. It was me in third person. How do I put the damn gun away? I feel like it would be rude to just walk in with my gun, like, out and ready to go. Also, is there a run button? Oh, Prospector Saloon. Said the bartender, I think.
Howdy.
Hello.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground.
I don't like the way you're talking to my new friend. Vilified. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. He was a dick. Hello. Oh, damn. Took his clothes too. Hello.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that.
Who, me? Never.
For him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. So, what can I do for you?
Do something about that body first. What was your argument about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
All right.
Oh, you sell stuff. What you got?
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Yucca fruit? Sounds interesting. Beer, dirty water. Fixing things. Huh, I'll take that. Wait, I don't have much money at all. Gecko steaks. I wonder if her inventory rotates or if I can come back for some of this stuff. Wait, how do I go to my items? Oh, okay. You want to buy a slightly used pistol? What's the value? 16. Not great. I don't have many Magnum rounds, so I'll hang on to it. Bobby pins, I think, are for lock picking. So those are always in precious short supply. A case? I don't know what that's about. Oh, I got some gecko hide. You want some? And some gecko meat. Powder Gang Guard? What is that? Oh, some kind of armor. Stealth Boy, stim packs. Oh, okay, I did get the gecko steak and the iguana on this stick. Came out not costing me too much money, so I will accept this barter if you will.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't know about satisfied. This whole bartering system is confusing. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. Oh yeah, I got shot in the head. Do you know anything about that?
Other than there were a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did they say where they were going? I do kind of care about the radio.
Argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Good to know.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Can I fix a broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Is this the radio? Prospector Saloon Radio. An examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connectors were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be fairly simple to repair job to get it working again. Repair of 20 or greater required. Oh, I guess I can't do it unless that is something that I can upgrade or gets upgraded through time. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Doing so encourages YouTube to show my content to more people, and you won't want to miss out on my next upload.